My name is Ade Olumide. I am a representative democracy human rights activist. Now, the thing that shocks me, I'll just say off the bat, that the same Justice Amy Berman Jackson, who sentenced Roger Stone for lying to Congress, did the exact same thing by lying to Congress that two floor crossing cases were moot. So we clearly have a problem here with judicial criminal misconduct. And I have made a complaint to the Chief Justice, but because there are a lot of, somewhat sadistic and corrupt judges of the DC Circuit, I'm skeptical that the Chief Justice will be able to root out the rot of judicial corruption. What is needed is a public database. Just like Democrats and Republicans are all in agreement, we need a database to track bad cops. Well, we also need a database to track bad judges. And quite frankly, we should have a 3 strikes you're out rule. When a judge does this 3 times, it should lead to an impeachment by the House or the Senate. So these are some of the ideas I have. And we need your help because these judges are getting away with murder. They're stealing your democratic rights. Now, this is an issue, it's called, you'd say representative democracy, but there's 3 sides of the same coin, where party leaders or caucuses can exclude from a nomination, or party leaders can expel from caucus, or party leaders can cross the floor to a party that was different from the party to which they were elected. Now, all of these are illegal according to the Constitution of not just the US, the UK, the EU, Australia, Canada, the UN Declaration of Rights, Commonwealth Charter. So I would like to hire 6 lawyers, 1 for each of the 6 countries affected, to ensure that your representative democratic rights are respected, and would certainly appreciate your help with that. I'll also tell you that when one considers that, someone like Martin Luther King was willing to die for what he believed, William Wilberforce spent his entire life also fighting for what he believed. So we can learn from these human rights leaders. I even consider the youngest Nobel laureate, Malala Yousafzai, and she actually stood up despite facing constant threats of death. So I certainly consider myself as without excuse to some of the judicial threats of home seizure, threats of arrest, threats of 5 years in prison, auto theft, healthcare theft. I mean, you name it. What haven't these judges done in order to steal your democratic rights? But I'm going to keep going. If God allows death, then, it will come when it comes. But while I'm alive, I'm going to do my best to make sure that in all the 6 countries I've mentioned, this judicial theft of representative democracy rights comes to an end, so that you can have your rights back. And should I be unable to finish the fight, we'll leave a roadmap so that whoever comes afterwards can continue. But rest assured, this is a fight that will be won. And I'll also tell you that just to give you an idea of the scope of the problem, we're talking about the representatives who make laws for 300 million people in the US. Okay? Just in the US, for example, we have had, since inception of the House and Senate, we've had 110 cases of floor crossing. This is at the state level and the federal level. And there are 216 unconstitutional party rules, party caucus rules. So this is a huge problem. It affects, everyone. And we need to, with your help, we can put a stop to this. I'll also tell you, just finally, that there's more information that will be available at the GoFundMe page to hire to cover the legal expenses and hire the 6 lawyers, one for each country. As well, you can get consequential updates by following me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @livingno1. But in conclusion, I'll tell you, you only live once, and so I think one of the gifts of life is to find out why you were born. I have found out that I was born to put an end to the theft of your representative democratic rights, and with your help, we shall succeed. Thank you.